Hello, welcome to Q Art tutorial. Today I want to share how I draw face from the front and sideways. First, I will draw a circle, then put a point in the center and draw a cross to separate evenly into 4 parts. And then measure 1/4 length of the circle, bring it down to the bottom, and that will be the chin. Now from both sides of the circle, I draw the general outline of the face down to the chin. I will also draw the center line to be sure the face is symmetrical. The first horizontal line is where the brows are. The bottom of the circle shows where the lips are, and the chin is right at the lowest level. A little below the top line, I'll draw the hairline down. From the hairline down to the chin, I will evenly separate into 3 parts. The first part is the hairline down to the brows. You can measure with your hand roughly or with a ruler to be more accurate. The second part, with the same length as the first part, begins from the brows down to the nose. You can mark it down. Then the last part goes from the nose down to the chin. At that point, you might need to adjust the chin to be a little higher or lower. Now I draw another horizontal line right below the brows, and that will be the level of the eyes. I'll separate these lines evenly into 5 parts. Each part represents the width of an eye. That means this area has a distance of 5 eye width. For now, I will just roughly draw the general shape of the eyes. The width of the nose is about the same width of one eye. I could use this to measure down to the nose. Then the width of the lips is a little wider than the nose. This drawing here is just a simple standard face which helps you to get the basic proportion of a portrait. But everyone's face proportion could be different. Some people might have bigger forehead, longer nose, or shorter chin. So if you want to make up your own character, you can think of these facial features to make your character unique. Now I'm gonna draw another portrait with more details. I'll use the same technique to do it. I draw the circle first with a cross inside and measure 1/4 length of that down to the chin, and draw the outline of the face symmetrically. Mark the hairline down, measure the distance of the nose, and then draw the level of the eyes. Do you still remember the 5 eyes distance concept? You could take a little more time to measure it right. Adjust the eyes to be bigger or smaller. And then get the width of the nose. I usually draw 3 circles for the nose. A big circle right in the middle, and 2 smaller ones on the sides. I kind of trace the edge of the nose using those circles, and draw the nostrils. From the front view, we could see 1/3 or half size of the nostrils. And then draw the eyebrows, and make them a little longer than the eyes. For now, I just simply draw 2 circles for the iris. From the inner part of the eyebrows, I draw the bridge of the nose. Then now I want to make sure the lips are slightly wider than the nose. I usually make a small circle on the upper lip, and then draw a curve on the top. Connect that to both sides of the lips. And then I'll make another oval at the bottom and follow the curve and go connect to the corner of the lips. And I will trace the middle line between the lips. Now it's time to fix the outline of the face. Around the level of the lips, I start to turn my face outline connecting to the chin, because that is where the jaws are. but you just can't see the jaws from the front view. You can imagine the chin is kind of round and sticking out a little bit. Now let's get the length of the ears. I go from the level of the eyes down to the bottom of the nose to draw them out. Then for the hairline on both sides of the forehead, I draw them down slanted, connecting to the top of the ears. It doesn't matter what hairstyle you want to draw, you should still make it bigger, covering the original circle we did at the beginning. I go from either the middle or the outer sides of the iris vertically down to draw the neck, but this portrait has to look straightforward in order to measure this way. Boy's neck could be a little thicker than girl's neck. Now I'll show you how I draw the sideways of a face. Same as before, I make a circle with a cross and measure the length of the chin. Hopefully you guys remember all those placements. I'll still write this down on this picture. Now I'm getting to the eyes and the hairline. And then evenly divided the face into 3 parts. Now I draw this vertical line. It will help me to get the curves of the face later. Now let's begin from the forehead. I draw a slanted line down to the brows, making it popping out a little bit. Then goes into the eyes. And then goes out down to the bridge of the nose. Turning it around backward. The upper lips sticks out a little bit, and then draw the middle line of the lips. The lower lip still sticks out, but not as much as the upper lip. And then draw the chin sticks out as much as the forehead. Now for the eye, I want to leave a little space from the nose. The sideways of an eye should look similar to a triangle. And then draw the eyebrows. Back to the center line of the original circle, right on the level of the eyes. I draw the ear down to the bottom of the nose. And then the hairline goes down slanted to reach the top of the ear. Again for the hair, I will draw it a little bigger surrounding the original circle. Then draw the neck. And then I draw the jaw, turning upward, connect back to the bottom of the ear. Look at the back part of the skull. Follow the original circle down between the level of the nose and the lips. That is where I will draw the neck. So this is the standard proportion for the sideway of a portrait. I hope this tutorial is helpful to you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.